What is good YouTube, Warstu here with a video on the 8th generation Pokemon news, stroke rumour, stroke leak, stroke breach. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be doing Pokemon content, Switch video game content, mainly Pokemon all year round. I primarily do Marvel and DC. So absolutely everywhere I've been seeing this leak of the supposed new Pokemon 8th generation video game coming out later this year. So it's a 4chan leak, but let's be honest, a ton of Game Freak Pokemon games have leaked beforehand in terms of what they're actually going to be called, etc. And there is just too much evidence to suggest that this is not true. So the supposed title for the next Pokemon game that is going to be on the Nintendo Switch is called Pokemon Crown and Scepter. And it goes on and says, yes, these are the actual names, not Queen and King. Now, if we look at all the evidence, which is actually astonishing, the amount of evidence that's out there. So in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, you could literally buy a crown for Pikachu or for Eevee. I believe they're the only two characters so you could wear it. But it was that expensive that it's like, are they randomly putting a crown in the video game? Then if you look at the actual Christmas merchandise on the Game Freak's website, there absolutely is Pikachu again with a scepter and with a crown. Multiple images, I'll put them over the screen right now. Multiple images. Now these just could be like, I don't know, a generic Easter egg stroke reference or trolling, but it happened with previous Pokemon games where items appeared which indicated parts of the next Pokemon game. Now the biggest thing was an image tweeted out from someone that worked at Game Freak, and again it had Pikachu with a crown and scepter. So I think it's fair to make an assumption based on the rumors that potentially this game will be called Pokemon Crown and Scepter. So apparently this game takes place in England, which is very odd for me being from England. So the trailer will be X and Y style with various locations to starter, moon and box legends. Now, the supposed Pokemons have been rumoured for a while in Generation 8. The stars are supposedly a rabbit, a sheep, or a dolphin. The box legends are a thorn, spider, and a butterfly. And other stuff they noticed, which was kind of cool. It goes on to say, male trainer looks identical to Platinum or the veteran from BW with slight variations. Big Ben is seen, although I'm sure they name it differently, probably for copyright reasons. And everyone is saying that it's going to be based around London. Riding Pokemon is back, as I saw the female trainer riding a Pokemon around a Ferris wheel, the London Eye, I presume. Gyms seem to be returning and appear to be more expansive locations like SM trials rather than buildings. These include an underwater cavern, a jungle with purple poison puddles that the male trainers sneak around for some reason, an electrocute grid and a stone castle. These are seen in a rapid succession, although the last one may be a quest location. Direct announcements supposedly dropping New Year's Day or sometime after, with a reveal a week or two later depending on timing. Well, none of that actually happened, but Pokemon game based on England, it keeps appearing everywhere, just like the Crown and Scepter. So is there any evidence to back everything up? Well, like I said, there's a bunch of images of the Crown and Scepter appearing absolutely everywhere. Upon doing more research, I found this. An England region might bring forth more connection with Kalos and the war due to the famous France and England relationship, since unfortunately stated that they're not done with the Mega Evolution. This might be a good occasion to bring them back in the spotlight, especially if there's a new lore piece about the war of 3,000 years ago. So most of this is coming from 4chan and other various kind of sources. It also went on to say that James Turner, one of the Pokemon character designers at Game Freak, posted the image on Twitter that we spoke about earlier, holding the crown and holding a detective lens, which might stand in for something like a scepter. I will leave the description down below of where I got all the sources, but it does sound pretty interesting to a lifelong Pokemon fan like me. This is my first Pokemon video, so I'm not expecting it to do well compared to the other videos, but if you are interested about sticking around for the Pokemon videos, all you gotta do is comment down below, are you hyped for the next Pokemon game? Do you think this is real? And whilst editing this video, I seen an image while searching for Pokemon Generation 8 on Google, and it appears to be another person's thumbnail, but it looks like London's in the background, so I don't know if this image is real or if it's fake or if it's photoshopped. I will include it right now so you can see what I'm on about. Is this real? Is it a thumbnail? It looks legit to me, but I don't know, guys. So it's looking really likely that we will in fact be getting a new Pokemon game, which has already been confirmed and verified, but it's going to be called Crown and Scepter, which is a bit weird and based in London. Pretty interesting. So guys, I will keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest Pokemon Generation 8 news as best as we can on this channel. So if you could hit that like button, grab that subscribe, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you.